All
there
right,
we go.
we're on.
We're on.
Gary Mac Flooring, the Daily Rant. We're here.
We made it.
How long has this been in the works?
Oh, a few months now. To be honest.
I reckon it's been a few months. I've been DMing you since, since before winter to lock in this collab. So it's good to be here in Adelaide.
It started, it would have been 6 months ago, I reckon, because I've done so many country trips since then. We're like, we'll do this week. No, I'm going country.
Yeah,
This week. No. So I'm like, is this ever going to happen? Like, obviously, it's a lot further for you to travel.
It is. But I remember sitting there last week, and so I deleted my social media because I was getting too distracted.
Yeah.
I thought, Gary Mac. I quickly upload, and you're like, hey, you still there? I'm like, I'm still there. Let's lock this in.
Yeah.
And then within a day, I'm like, flight's booked. We're doing it.
Perfect.
I don't want you to think I'd forgotten about you. No, but we're here.
To be honest, it's like, I was like, am I being punked here? Like, is he coming? And then I seen it. I was like, look, it's good to get a gym session in beforehand.
Yeah. You got to do
it.
It's non-negotiable. So
that's right.
I can't do anything serious without getting in the gym.
Got to get in the gym first.
So, what's to know, Gary Mac? Eh? Why did you start making videos?
I suppose for me, I started obviously like I listened to a lot of podcasts about other people, and it started as like a way to personally brand like what I do every day, and obviously like trying to attract people to like want to come and work for me. It's like obviously hiring anyone is like a gamble. You can never find anyone that actually wants to work hard these days. So I was like, I'll take this person's advice and I'll like make my brand public and people will see how good we are. It sucked. It was dreadful. Like the first video, just walking around like, hey, look, here's a flaw.
Feels bad, right?
You watch it and you're like, 2 people seen this. Wow, I'm making a difference in the world. This is fantastic. And then I don't know. People watching this couple, and I watched this couple backwards and forwards, and I was like, man, I could talk about this. Like I could show something about this.
Yeah.
And the first video went, I think it was like 600 views. I was like,
buzz it.
Like, I've made it.
Fuck yeah.
It's those like little dopamine hits.
Gary Mac, Gary V. Let's go. That's
it. And then it just sort of like, I don't know, escalated from there, man. Like it stopped being about like trying to draw people to what I do for a living, more like where do you come short in life? Like if you're a man and you can't handle your shit every day, you're not driven for a specific purpose.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you getting out of bed for? If your relationship's falling apart, you're comfortable letting it crumble. What are you doing?
People get used to being in that in the mess.
Yeah, it's like what do they call it? Like that organized chaos.
It's like an untidy room, right?
Yeah.
You walk into someone else's house, you're like, you fucking live like this?
Yeah.
Like,
they're comfortable with it.
They're used to that.
They're like, I know that's where that is, that's where that is, and that's where that is. And you're like,
they got the same approach to their relationships and career and marriages.
It's insane. Like they say, like, look at a man's car, it tells you a lot about his relationship. And there's like food wrappers and shit all throughout the car. You're like, you're a messy person in life. Like, how much do you put into your relationship at the end of the day? Like we've all had shitty relationships where you're just like, man, every day is like that mundane. And you're like, there's got to be something more to this.
I used to date a girl, and someone told me when in the dating life, judge the girl by how she keeps her car, because she keeps her car clean, she keeps her life clean. And into this girl's car, and she was rocking a slab of Coke no sugar in the passenger seat just in case she needed to pick me up on the drive home. Mate, your life is in shambles.
Yeah, she's got the seatbelt over it though. Just make sure it's secure in there.
Like, no, it's in the footwell.
Like if I judged my wife by how she treats her car, like I'd be dead, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah, the amount of like, whoops moments. So like, I'd be dead. Like, don't get me wrong, she loves her car, but there's only so many times you can hit a curb and be like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, so
that's me though in the relationship. I'm the curb hitter. Did I need to upgrade to like a Hilux or a Raptor? Because
that's why I got a big car.
Right, I run over shit all the time. And every time I do, I go, all right, well, I can clearly not be driving a luxury car anytime soon.
Yeah,
if I had a Raptor, this wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, rims are expensive nowadays. Like big tires, they just go over shit. Yeah, and it's easy to find somewhere to park. There's always like medium strips you can just drive onto them.
I do see that when I was at the airport. There's parking for us, and then there's parking for them, and they can park on the footpath.
Yeah, like to half up the curb onto a bollard.
10% extra parking for big boys.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. My fiance put me onto your videos actually.
Yeah, I will say like predominantly most of my views and followers are like females, but I mean with that you cop a lot of crap from people going like, I show my partner this. I'm like,
don't do that.
Do you want me to die at the end of this? Like, why would you do that?
Don't do that.
But again, I suppose that's the point though, isn't it? Like we want that message to get out to people where it's like, if your missus is showing you this, she's clearly like trying to tell you something without telling you because she's not sure how you're going to take it. So it's like, it's easy to go, hey, look at what this guy said.
Yeah.
that's kind of how I feel, but I don't want to tell you that's how I feel. So like, just, what do you think?
Yeah.
You know, whereas men, like so many men are like, that's not me. That's not how I am.
I don't do that.
I don't do that. Like they have no accountability and go, oh, maybe I'm like that. Maybe that is like, maybe that's how she's feeling. And that's maybe why she doesn't talk.
That's why I think you're doing so well, man. Because I noticed your followers were like in the 3,000s when my partner showed me your videos, and then now 2 months later you're a touch under 10K.
Yeah, it's blown up. It's crazy.
That's insane. And I think it's because what you're saying is kind of unique, because it really does appeal to women as well as men. It's insightful and it's important for men, but the women resonate with it because you're preaching a message of taking accountability and taking ownership over your relationships. Not a lot of guys are doing that.
Yes, it's right? easy to walk away and try and start again with another relationship. She might be different, but it's like, but they're all the same person.
Look at people like Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
super popular guy. But a big part of what he says is like, oh well, if your relationship's going wrong, walk away and find another woman who treat you like the high value man that you are. And it's like, well, maybe you are just being a bit of a dick.
Yeah, maybe in your head you think you're high value, but
you're probably not.
You're not, and what you're not giving is what you're not getting. It's no different. Like it's got to be 50-50 all the time.
It's got to be 100-100.
In saying that, you've got to be able to go, right, you're having an off day. Like men and women all have off days. Like on the days that you're off, you have to be able to recognize and go, look, I'm just not feeling it today. Like I need you to bring the extra to this relationship. I'm just not feeling it today. I'm a bit snappy. I had a shit sleep. I got this going on at work.
Yeah.
Being honest about that is like the hardest part.
Oh,
so many men will just blow up and go, I've had a shit day. And
it's everyone else's problem.
Yeah, it's everyone else's fault. It's like, well, technically it's no one else's fault but your own.
See, I used to have a lot of shitty days. When I was like 21, 22, 23, early 20s, I didn't seem to make the connection that how good my day is starts with how much discipline I have the night before. I'd stay up all night, play computer games, and then get 4 hours sleep and smash Red Bulls all day and be surprised that I was groggy and grumpy and an arsehole to everyone else. And I just thought, geez, life is really, really hard. But when I started to realize, hey, if I don't eat breakfast and I don't get a nice sleep, I'm not a very nice partner.
Yeah, you start to notice all of these little things. It's like, if I set my day up for success from the very beginning, the rest of the day, like even if you have like little moments during the day that aren't wins, you can deal with them so much faster. Like the moment you get into that, like I've had a bad day, no, you've had a bad moment during the day. You haven't had a bad day. You haven't had a shitty day. You've had a shitty moment during the day.
What do you do when you're having a bad day?
To be honest, like my wife is the first person to go to with any of my problems. Like I'm sure like most happy, healthy relationships are the same. Like your partner is like it's like the pendulum. Like she'll swing one way, you'll swing the other, and you always come back to the middle. Like if she's having a shitty day, she comes to you. You're having a shitty day.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. Like whenever there's anything that I'm like, I'm battling with this, my wife's the first person.
Can she tell?
Oh, she reads me like a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be like, go to the gym, go for a walk.
She knows what you need.
It's like, this is what you need. Like, even down to like, you haven't had breakfast, have you? I'm like, no, I haven't. She's like, that's why you're grumpy. I'm like, man, really? Like,
you're talking about lying in relationships. A lot of men lie because it's easy. I can't lie to my partner for nothing. I can't hide shit. She reads me like a book. And I'll be honest, dude, in a lot of previous relationships, it's a lie all the fucking time because they'll believe it.
That's right.
Not my Wendy. She knows.
But I think that comes down to the connection that you have with the individual as well.
It's the respect.
You know, men will talk shit on a building site all day long and boast about how awesome their day is. But at the end of the day, their wife knows exactly the person they are.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're not in a relationship where your wife can read you,
it's not real.
It's not real. It's fake. It's like, have you got the cross-loaded numbers? No, I haven't got the cross-loaded numbers. Like, no one knows how to predict that, but women find this amazing way to be able to read who you are.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to speak. They can just look at you. They know your body language, everything.
Yeah.
And so many men have that ability to do the same, but they're very arrogant and very pig-headed. It's like a selfish part of the brain. It's like, I could care about you, but I care about me more.
Ah.
And what I find is like, especially with tradies, like a lot of tradies are like, I'm the breadwinner. Like I hear it all the time on building sites. Like I'm the breadwinner. I make the fucking money. She should do this.
Yeah.
And you just go,
do you even like your wife?
Yeah. Like, do you respect her at all? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Like, I understand that there's like a cost of living and there's all these other dramas in the world. But at the end of the day, like most households, the woman runs that shit. Like, she's the driving force of that house.
She's the boss, dude.
Like, I know that my wife's the boss. Like, she wants to do something. I'm like, all right, how do we make it happen? It's no different. Like, I'm like, all right, this is what I want to do. She's like, all right, cool. How do we make it happen?
Yeah.
Like, so many people go, oh, as a man, you should be able to just make your own choices and do your own shit. I'm like, yeah, within reason.
Yeah.
If it's only affecting you, absolutely. If it's financial and affecting everyone, it should always be spoken about in the house.
You've got rights and responsibilities to other people.
Well, that's it. So at the end of the day, whether you're the breadwinner or whether you're on equal earnings or whether you, whatever, like she might be the breadwinner. I know plenty of people that the woman out earns the man.
Yeah.
And the man still walks around on side going, I'm fucked. Like, no, you're not, mate. We can see through. And that's why she doesn't. That's it. That's why she doesn't trust you. That's why she doesn't believe in you.
Yeah.
Like the moment your partner doesn't believe in you, man, that's a dark, slippery slope down.
That's a good point. I think I was there in my early 20s, man. I had this relationship that was like, it was 7 years long. And I think, when I met her, I was in high school and I was relatively popular. I was kind of well liked. I took care of myself. I think I was a relatively handsome guy, but I took her for granted. I figured she ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Sense of like,
yeah,
I've got this shit sorted.
This is locked in.
Yeah.
And I took her for granted. I never showed her appreciation. If I had a bad day, I would take it out on her. I would be in a pig of a mood, and she would cop that.
Yeah.
And over like 7 years, I gradually went downhill. Like I didn't study very hard at university. I ended up dropping out to deliver pizzas. I had fuck all money.
Yeah.
I was fat. I was an expert beer drinker. I could drink a case a night. I was a champion.
Yeah, you're like, my qualifications are as follows.
High blood pressure.
Yeah. It's like, don't read my blood pressure. Like, you get on a plane and you just like start going pie head. You just like full blood.
I was a pig of a man. And I reckon she lost a lot of respect for me because I wasn't that confident, outgoing guy that was getting top marks in year 12, working hard at school. I was a loser. And when you're in that position, dude, she doesn't respect you. She didn't think I was a good guy. And the relationship went to shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But in that, did you find that the more she didn't respect you, the more you started to realize that you didn't respect who you were?
No, I didn't have that awareness.
No.
I did not have that awareness at the time. I was very insecure about who I was. And so I took that out on her and tried to bring her down to my level.
Yeah.
That's how fucking toxic it gets.
Rather than what she was trying to do was bring you up to her level.
Yeah. I wanted to knock her down a peg and get her down to my level so that I could feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And that's classic insecurity.
Yeah.
And so I did that. I did that for years. She, the one thing that really bothered me was that she had a career. She was, in school for engineering. She's going to make, good money in the mines when she finishes. And I'm delivering meat lovers pizzas from Domino's, making beer money.
Yeah. Basically living for your beer money.
Correct. And I'm looking at where this is going. I'm going, wow, not only is she going to be a breadwinner, which there's absolutely no problem with a female spouse earning more money than a man. That's so fine.
Yeah.
But when the disparity is like $200,000 and I make pocket money.
Yeah. You're making beer money. You're like, I got the beers. And
I'm sat at home drinking beers and playing PlayStation while she's out working and improving herself and being a confident, capable human being. And I'm a loser. That insecurity is there. And no, I'd take her down a peg and try and ruin her self-esteem. And it's just fucking nasty.
Yeah. It's becomes toxic.
Real nasty. And I wasn't aware that was something that I was doing for many, many years. And it was only when the relationship ended and I spent a good amount of time on my own, really processing how it is that I've affected the people in my life, that I was like, holy shit. I'm orchestrating a lot of the problems in my life and I'm taking that on other people and I'm making it horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible for other people. And it's one of those things to realize, right, if the way that I am affects the people that are around me, what do I got to do to set myself up for success so that I am a happy and positive person to be around? Are there things that affect me and affect my mood and the way that I feel? Are there things that affect my temper? Yeah. Okay. Well, what is it? If I don't get enough sleep, I'm not a great person to be around. Okay. What do we do about that? Consistently get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Go to bed early and make good choices. Avoid caffeine late at night. All right. What about exercise? Yeah, that reduces my anxiety and I'm less irritable. Exercise. Make that happen. eat good food, eat good nutrition, and stay off the drink.
4 a.m. club.
Consistent. In the 4 a.m. club, in the 5 a.m. club, or in the whatever time I get up, it gets done club.
Yeah.
And that's hard-learned lessons.
I think...
You know what I mean?
I think the problem with like a lot of men is that you wallow in your own self-pity. But you want everybody to wallow in it with you. So it's very easy to drag people down.
I want to share the pain.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah.
There's a saying, like, you become who you surround yourself with.
Correct.
Now, the downfall to that is that the people that want to stand up are dragged down.
Yeah.
The people that are already down never want to come up.
Why do they do that? Why do people snip the tall poppy?
I think it's self-confidence, self-belief.
Do you reckon it's a mirror?
People are afraid to take the step that could change their life, but the change is exactly what you need. But if you're at the bottom and you take a jump, you're more scared that you're going to fall further down. And if you're already living in sorrow and pity and you're already an insecure person and you take that jump and you fail, you're like, oh my God, everyone's judging me. Everybody's looking at me now. I failed. Like, this is the worst case scenario. But
the opposite is true.
Yeah. But
you have nothing to lose.
That's it. When you're at the bottom, it's like...
You fail, you're still a loser.
Yeah. You're no better off than you were before. But if you jump and you win... Like, it doesn't even have to be a big win. It's like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a walk.
Oh, yeah.
I can't, like, okay, some people can't afford a gym membership. Fair enough. Like,
push-ups are free.
You can, that's it, go to the park, go for a run, go kick a footy with your kids. There's plenty of ways to get in that exercise. But you have to put the effort in to do it.
You got to put the shoes on.
Like, if you're not prepared to go, right, my alarm's going off, I've got 2 choices right now. I can stay in bed.
Yeah.
And today will be no different from yesterday.
Absolutely.
Or I get up.
Yeah.
And whatever I change today, I'll do a little bit more tomorrow, and I'll tweak a little bit more tomorrow. And the more I do it, it becomes a pattern.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're like, shit, what I was struggling with 6 months ago
doesn't exist anymore.
It's not even a struggle anymore. Like, my anxiety levels are down. I'm feeling more confident in myself. Like, I'm up, I'm getting exercise in. I've dropped a few kilos. I'm fitting into stuff that I never thought I'd fit into again.
Yes.
You know, especially like as a single bloke, there's a lot of single blokes, like you see them and they're just like couch potatoes and you're like, man, wake up now. Like,
women don't want real men, bro. Come on.
Yeah. It's like, everyone's like, oh, you know, I love the dad bod. I'm like, to a certain level, I'm like, it's cute and cuddly and pudgy, but at the end of the day, I'm like, don't you want a man that's like completely driven? It's like, whatever you need, I'll do whatever I can. Yeah. You know, like, I tried to set my whole life up in a way that with my eldest 2 kids, my partner at the time had to go back to work straight away. Like, we couldn't afford very much time off. And the same with my wife, like when she had her 2 daughters, was very short. She didn't really get that real good bond. And I thought, you know, I'm in a position where like I run a successful business. I'm like, you can go back to work or you can stay at home and raise our son. Like, you can build those core moments that have been taken from you. Yeah. And that's something that I think as men, we're like, oh, you know, stay at home parents, they've got it easy. Fuck that. I did 7 days of that shit, raising kids, man.
How was it?
It's tough, man. I take my hat off to stay-at-home parents. Honest to God, I take my hat off. It's a hard gig, man. Like, you just feel like every part of you is being pulled in different directions. And you're trying to, like, I'll get dinner sorted, I'll get this sorted. Well, it's like, holy shit, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah. Where'd the day go? And you look around and the house is in shambles and you're like, I've achieved nothing.
There's no 9:30 smoko.
Yeah, like, you're like, I'm trying to eat my lunch. I've got a kid hanging off one leg. I've got dinner burning on the sink. And I'm like, my wife just goes, sorted, done, finished. Like, watch me do this shit. And I'm like, man, how? And she's like, I don't know. It's just like in their DNA. And men just don't appreciate that shit the way it needs to be done. Yeah. I mean, your wife being a nurse, well, wife to be being a nurse. That's what, shift work and stuff as well.
Yeah. It's just sometimes we don't see each other because I'm on shifts as well.
Yeah.
So I do rotating shifts, and there was, I think, a period where I didn't see her for 2 to 3 weeks. Not making good money, you know. I'm working 70 hours a week. I'm going, this is great. This is how I'd ideally have it if I was a single bloke. Yeah. I thought, how good. And then one day she goes, I don't want you to go to work today. I said, why? And she goes, oh, what good is having all this money if we don't see each other? Like, I don't think that's worth it. I don't feel very loved and connected here. And I realized, oh shit, no, my decisions have other consequences. Yeah. Besides me just getting a bit tired.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, that's true. Like, men just go, oh, I'm putting all the effort and I'm putting in all the effort.
Making money for us, babe. What's going on?
Yeah, but at some point, you got to realize that the effort's being put into every place except for the one at home.
Which is the most important thing.
Yeah, like every man will have a great day if they have a happy wife. no shit. Like I stand by. Like if my wife's like, if we've had a niggle about something and it's unresolved, I'm carrying that shit into work. I know I'm going to have a bad morning. I can still go to the gym, still do everything the same, but I know that that's weighing on my mind. It's unresolved. I've got to sort that.
Gym can't fix that for me. Gym can make me a better partner and help me deal with my own stress, but I'm beefing with my wife. Like, babe, you're my only friend.
Yeah. I always look at it. I'm like, I have a very small circle of people that I communicate like directly with. Obviously, like I talk plenty on social media about stuff, but I have a very small circle of friends where I'm like, I can confide in you about things. And out of all of them, like my wife would be my number one. Like anything, even if it's not like business or relationship, anything. Like, you know, especially because I work away quite a lot. So it's like a lot of times waking up, your wife's not there. Going to bed, your wife's not there. It's like, I work with people and I'm like, man, you didn't even say good morning to your missus. I'm like, man, that's the first thing I do when I wake up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm like, I haven't seen you. Like, how'd you sleep? How's kids? Like, you've got to try and treat it the same as if you're at home.
We have a rule in our house is no matter what time I leave for work, I have to go back to the bedroom and give her a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
And she'll accuse me of not doing it. I'm like, baby, you were asleep.
Yeah, the pillow over your head and blankets and everything.
I swear I did it. But and then so sometimes, you know, I'm sleeping from night shift and she'll come in. She started doing the same thing with me. And I think I got about 2 weeks in and said, hey, honey, I love you, but you do not have to wake me up for a kiss goodbye.
Yeah, just like from the door, it's fine.
Say a prayer in the car for me. You know,
just video it from the door. Look, see, like I did it. And then when I wake up, I'll see it. Be like, oh,
you wake me up, I cannot go back to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm one of those men that's like, I get up and I got my, like, not even a torch because I don't want to brighten the room.
Yeah.
But then I make the fuck up by going, all my clothes are laid out. But then I'll like stand up off the bed, put this on, sit on the bed, stand up off the bed. And she's like, if you sit down again, I'm going to end you. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, here's me with just like a tiny little screen light trying to pull my socks in the right way, thinking I'm doing the right thing. And I'm like, up, down. I'm like, oh, shit.
I'll put my my change of clothes in the the upstairs bathroom so that when I come home from night shift or whatever, I can get all showered and not wake her up from her sleep. Yeah. But then she'll have fallen asleep in the spare bedroom. I'm like, oh, shit.
You're like, well, that whole thing just went out the window.
That's great. Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's difficult though. Yeah. Like it is. Like, especially with shift work. Like
it is tough.
You're trying to like organise your shifts around her shifts, still trying to fit in.
Neither of us have control over any of those shifts.
That's right. And that's where relationships fall apart. Correct. In the sense of like when the other bits don't connect.
In my industry, the divorce rate's super high and a lot of the guys go, good luck with that marriage, mate. It's not going to last. And it's like, I fucking love my wife though. Like I don't know about you, right. you guys. The way that you talk about your wives is with such disdain.
Yeah,
like, the ball and chain. Like, bro, I want to hang out with her after work. I can miss her.
That's the point. And that's where I'm like, how do men get to this mindset where they're like, oh, you got to run and ask your missus, oh, the old ball and chain. Oh, good luck with that. I'm like,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Man, what went wrong in your life to get to this point where you're so negatively geared towards relationships?
She's my number one priority.
Like as men, that. Take it back to like the Stone Age. Like, look at how you had it. Women collected the food. Yeah. Like looked after the kids. Men went out and hunted and provided for their family. Now men just like, oh, well, I go to fucking work. It's my choice. If I want to spend $80,000 on a car and we can't afford the mortgage next week, yeah. And I'm like, man, you're in a relationship.
This is a team effort.
It's like being on a footy field. Like everybody has their role to play.
Yeah, see, I don't believe in his money and her money.
No, that's why I got to like.
I say we make.
Yeah,
we make this.
That's why I can't understand. Like, I did a video about joint bank accounts because it blows my mind. I'm like,
do you do joint or do you separate?
Yeah, joint. Like, my wife does all of our finances. I have like half the time I don't even know what the fuck's in the bank. To be honest, like I don't check it. I know my boys are all paid. And like I've said to my wife from day one, I said, like, if I tap my fucking card and there ain't money in there, I'm going to kick your ass. Yeah. And she's, every time she pisses herself, she's like, I'll make sure. Like, but there's enough shit in the world that we don't need to be hung up on those smaller details of like, that's my money, that's your money, who gives a fuck?
It's a very Western thing to do though. We leave home at 18, we try and figure out the world on ourselves. Whereas, traditionally people, they partner up and they build together.
Yeah. I mean,
it's double income.
It's like I talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, we have separate bank accounts, but we built a house together. I'm like, why?
What are you going to do when you go retire? She invested her money this way and you invested that one and maybe you made more or she made more. And what? You get to the retirement and you go, sorry, babe, you can't afford this cruise because this is my money.
Yeah, this is my money and not yours.
Have fun on your shitty retirement.
Yeah, that's it. Like you're going over there on that tugboat. I'm going on this Viking cruise over
I go to work for her.
Yeah.
Because I want her to have nice shit.
Yeah, you want the best life possible moving forward.
Yeah.
And that's where men are just like so self-centered going, nah, like I'm the fucking breadwinner.
You're going to send me your half of the rent.
Yeah. I'm like, man, honestly, like there's bigger fish to fry in the world. Like
we have a credit card that's we both have access to.
Yeah.
We'll go out to the restaurant. I'll get this one, babe. It's like it's the same credit card.
I say the same because like I got a card to my wife's like where all of our savings go, and I'm like, would you use your card? And she's like, it's our money anyway. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm just being a dick. Like, and I always try and do it like in public where people will look at you, and I'm like, yeah, I bet you're that bloke, aren't you? You're that bloke that has that one bank account that's just yours. Like, I get comments all the time about people that are like, I just found out my husband's got like 5 bank accounts. I'm like,
you don't know?
What?
You didn't know?
I'm like, so how did you not put this all together? You've been together 10 years. You got 5 different bank accounts.
What?
Oh, we don't have joint accounts. I'm like, so
what's the plan with that though? Why do they do that? Is that for like divorce or whatever? Or
well, I mean, if it's about divorce, you just get a fucking prenup and be done with it. It's like, I'll protect my shit, you protect your shit. I think it's just arrogance. It's like, well, this is my fucking money. And I don't think the joint bank account thing, in all honesty, I don't think that's a woman's fucking choice. I think that comes down predominantly men make that choice that this is my money and I earn it.
Yeah.
And I you know, my partner earns this and I earn this. My pay is bigger. So if I have my own bank account, I can control my money.
Going back to that, you were saying something before, and I was thinking when I hear about the guys on site and the way that they talk about their relationships, I think it does come down to how much respect you have for your partner. When I was younger and with many other girlfriends, to be honest, I didn't have a whole lot of respect for them. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I'm being honest. I didn't respect them that way. But when I met my current partner, she blew me away.
Yeah.
I hold her in such high regard, and I have so much respect for her that when we make decisions, I want her input. So I want her to feel like we're charting the right financial course with our future.
Yeah.
Is this what you believe? Is this what you want to do? Yeah. Okay. Then that's
And that's where you want to grow from.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, I'm just taking the reins and this is what I'm doing and you're just along for the ride.
I don't want to dictate.
It should always be like, well, this is sort of like my end goal. Like this is where I want to end up.
Yeah.
What's your goal? And then going, all right, well, okay, so you want to travel more, you want to do this. You know, like my wife loves traveling. I love traveling. Like, that's always sort of been our end goal is like, you know, making more moments together as a family and traveling and seeing shit. Yeah. Yeah. Like, obviously my mum's at a point now where she's traveling.
Yeah.
But for so many years she wasn't. I'm like, man, you're like...
How old's your mum?
60. So she turned 60 this year.
Yeah, I think my mum's around that age too.
And now she's at that point where she's done like Vietnam, Hong Kong, Bali. Like she's finally starting at like, she's did all the UK and everything else. And I'm like, you're finally starting to see that life isn't just the fucking 9 to 5 mundane shit.
Paying off the house.
Like the asset's always going to be there because at the end of the day, in the world we live in, our house is always going to be worth more than we fucking paid for it over time. Unless you bought an absolute dunger. But it's not a car where you're going to lose money. 99.9% of the time, if you've bought in the right area at the right time and you're paying off your mortgage over time, you're going to be making money in the end of it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, I need to sink all my money into my mortgage. I'm like, cool. So what are you going to do every other fucking day?
Yeah. No, I agree.
You're making memories. Like, how's that building a relationship?
I don't want to wait till 65 to start living. And so we sort of prioritize a healthy chunk of our income to go into making memories. But that being said, we don't waste any money on bullshit. So we save an astronomical amount of our incomes, and we're very, very frugal when it comes to buying clothes, buying shoes. I buy stuff on special when I go to the supermarket, and I drive a very economical car because I don't need that fancy shit.
Yeah.
But 2 months ago, I went to the Philippines and I went to Japan because we can.
And then you look at people that are like, yeah, but look at these shoes that I just bought. Look at this. And you're like, cool, look at this memory that I just made.
Yeah.
There's this beautiful saying, like living inside your means, but your means doesn't have to just be like, that's fucking it. If you budget right and there's opportunities to make money, everyone says there's not enough money in the world. It's not that there's not enough money. There's just not enough brains in your fucking head to get it.
I certainly feel like I don't have enough brains. I'd like a lot more money.
Yeah. See, I mean,
I feel like a lot of people, man, I see them spend their money. I think I could be better than you at being rich.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, I'd never buy a fucking super yacht. You know,
yeah. You look at that. You
$30 million for a boat. Like, how often are you going to use that shit?
Yeah, like, can I buy the paddle off at the side of it?
Yeah, I'll rent it for a week. That sounds like a great holiday. But
great holiday. It's a houseboat that's stuck to the side of it. It's like, that's my holiday right there, guys. No toilet, no nothing, just straight off the side.
We had boats growing up, and they're a fucking money pit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Waste of money. If you want to buy a boat, you're going to be a rich man.
Yeah.
If you're just, comfortable making a few $100,000 a year, don't buy a boat.
Yeah.
You cannot afford a boat. Yeah.
Boats and swimming pools, high maintenance shit.
A swimming pool's high maintenance?
Well, I mean, my wife wanted, our backyard's quite small. There was one area that was like almost perfect for a little plunging. Not that I'll admit to that.
Yeah.
Like,
don't tell her that.
Don't tell her that. But everyone that I've spoken to, and like, it's a high maintenance thing for 3 to 6 months of the year. The rest of it's got to cover over it.
It looks nice though.
Yeah, but I've got 2 dogs that are absolute spuds. So, like, I can guarantee even with the cover on. Like,
what sort of dog do you have?
I got an English and an American stack.
Oh, you got an English?
Yeah.
I had an American.
They're absolute spuds. Like,
the American was a real terror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, our English, just plastic shit.
Yeah.
He's a filthy little prick. But
I wanted an English, but I couldn't find one.
Yeah. Whereas my American, she's a nutcase, man.
Smart?
To an extent.
Arrogant.
Just arrogant, yeah. It's like if there's something to be chewed or broken, like she's the go-to.
Yeah.
But
we went through 5 of those Dyson fan things. Those stupid fans.
The mister that sprays the stuff.
No, it's literally just a fan, like the air purifier thing.
Oh, yeah.
$800. It does fucking nothing.
But it purifies the air. It's just
right. It gives away when you do a fart. It kicks into overdrive and starts purifying the thing. So you get caught out every single time you let one rip.
Yeah.
But we went through 8 of those under warranty because the dog kept pissing on it.
Oh.
We kept sending it in.
Just trying to purify that. Yeah, I can see how that works.
Yeah, it's like turns into a real mister. I tell you what.
I should take them into some of my jobs. Some of the jobs I do, man, you can't even see the floor, let alone breathe in there. I'm like, 10 of them strapped to me.
That's one of the things my lungs cop a beating. Construction is not fun.
Oh, it's not. It's just, but it's one of those industries that, like, it tells you a lot about life. Like,
it does.
I have this conversation with my kids quite often. I'm like, what do you want to do when you leave school?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm young. I'm like, yeah, cool.
Figure it out.
But you've got to start thinking about it now. Like, my eldest and my eldest stepdaughter are both 13. And I'm like, cool. So what do you want to do? Like, you've got to start putting shit in place now. Like, they both play sport. Well, sorry, my eldest plays netball and my eldest stepdaughter's like mad on dance. I'm like, cool. So, like, these are your values that you want in life. Like, these are the things that drive you. You love it. You have a passion for it.
They're good. They train and all that. And
yeah, absolutely. Like,
I wasn't a sporty guy.
Yeah. And,
I think I'd be really pushing it in my kids when I have them.
Yeah. I mean, we're lucky. Like, all of our kids, obviously, except for my son, he's a bit little for sports at the minute, but all of our daughters all play sports or do dance. Like, my youngest does netball, my eldest does netball, and then my 2 stepdaughters, one does dance and one does basketball and plays district.
Wow.
So they're all very sports driven.
Yeah.
But there's not a big market for that unless you're absolutely disciplined.
Yeah, I read some guy said it's like when it comes to like a career and what you think, don't follow your passion, follow what you're good at. Because when it comes to athletics, when it comes to arts, when it comes to music, unless you're really young and you're getting like bright green signals like, hey, you're really
good at this,
maybe don't do it, because only the top 0.01% ever make like any money whatsoever doing it. But if you get into like flooring and you're like the top 20% in flooring, which isn't that, it's a lot easier to get than the top 0.01%. You're going to be a multi-millionaire.
That's like,
you know what I mean?
It's funny because I drove trucks for years.
Yeah.
And I worked in a sheet metal workshop, and I did, a few other things. Like, I did steel fixing, construction.
Steel fixing's rough.
Yeah, it's rough as guts. Like, I've dug house foundations, and then I got into
fell on the steel. I got a scratch there.
Yes, I mean, and that's it. Like, I sort of try to stay in that trade-based industry as long as possible. And then, like, a good mate from school was like, "Oh, do you want to learn how to lay floors?" And I sort of looked at him. I'm like, you know what? If you can do it, like, I can do it. Like, you look like you have a pretty decent life. I'm like, I'm living week to fucking week here.
Yeah.
And I made the jump, and don't get me wrong, like, I lost money from what I was being paid as a truckie to, like, learn how to do it. So it was a huge gamble, and I'm like, the best decision I ever made, like, by far.
See, I struggle with decisions like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm too focused on the money, and I've been like that for like 5 years, just trying to make money. And I've made a lot more money than I used to, but I never made it rich because I was too afraid to eat the humble pie
and make the jump.
Right? Because it takes time to get good at something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to eat shit. I just want to do 60 hours a week on a job site. And
you're in the same place
yeah,
every day, in and out.
Loser.
I think it's just a comfort thing. Like when you've got your life set around something that you know that is achievable in that parameter, it's very easy to get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I need to earn this much and it takes me this long to get to work, and 9 times out of 10 I'm done by this time.
Yeah.
It becomes comfortable. It's routine. And and unfortunately your brain and your body thrive off routine. When you throw it into chaos and there's shit that's unexpected, like your adrenaline goes, everything starts to change because your body's like, how do I deal with this shift?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to deal with all these different
learning new skills.
Yeah. And
there's a certain time in your life where you lose that ability to learn new shit.
That's right. And that's where like I took that jump and it was a huge risk. And I'm like,
how old were you?
My eldest is 13, so it would have been 12 years ago. So what's that? 28.
So my age.
Yeah.
It's not too late. That's like
and that was the turning point. I went, you know what? Like, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Just drive a fucking truck? Like 12 hours a day?
That's going to rot your brain, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't stand traffic at the best of times, and I'm doing this 12 hours a day.
50-plus-year-old truckie, the #1 expert on all the conspiracy theories, because it's flat out 12-hour shifts of YouTube.
And now they live off of dash cams. So I could have earned fucking good money just off doing dash cams. Like, Australia's worst drivers. Here's a dash cam. Perfect. Like, I don't even have to drive.
You hear the smokers cough in the background.
Yeah, the stubbies and the thongs and oh man. But I mean, again, like it was the best decision I made. At the time, it was terrifying.
Yeah,
and it was like, and I spoke to my partner at the time, and I'm like, this is what I want to fucking do.
Did you have it back?
And she was like, but you don't know how to do it. I'm like, I know.
I'm having a crack.
But if I don't, like, even if I don't know how to, it doesn't mean I can't learn how to. And she's like, if you think you got it, go for it. And don't get me wrong, it was rough as guts. Like, it was like, fuck, this is like a bit more in depth than I thought.
Yeah.
I had a sports injury. The day I resigned from my truck driving job, I played basketball that night and broke my knee, did my ACL.
You're kidding.
That same day. And
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I had to literally eat shit. I rang my boss and I was like, dude, I can't even do my 2 weeks notice. And he was like, oh, bullshit. I didn't believe me. And I was like, I know it sounds terrible. Like I just
broke my leg. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I just put notice in, and then like here I am ringing you like an hour later, going, "Oh, dude, I can't come in." Like, and it was a really busy time of work, like leading into that Christmas rush. And I was like, how am I going to do this? Like, I'm not going to have money through Christmas. How am I going to like buy shit for my kids? Like, oh, I'm fucked here.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, big knee brace, strap the shit out of it. I'm like, I got this. Like, I'm learning. And winter's fuck. My knee kills. Like. But it's one of those, like, I could probably afford time now to go and get it fixed.
I highly recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah. But at the time, it's like, I just got to suck this up. This is my fuck up. I chose to play sports.
Yeah.
I knew I had a family. I got to eat shit and suck it up and get it done.
You do. You kind of have to, yeah.
And now I look at it, like, even when I started doing this job, like, I had no thought of ever being the boss. I was just like, you know what? I'm on a square meter rate doing this.
Yeah.
It's pretty comfortable.
You got the most famous flooring company in Australia.
Yeah. And now I'm like, now I get to enjoy doing what I love every day. Like we work in different places all the time. We see different parts of the country. We meet different people. You know, I did a job a few weeks ago. They had a pet kangaroo.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I thought it was a stray. Like I pulled up and I'm like, dude, there's a kangaroo in the front yard.
They're big.
Yes. So, I mean, this was small, but it had a dog collar and shit. I was just like, I'm like,
is that legal?
I don't believe it is. No, I suspect not.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was a dog. Like the fence was like this tall. It could have.
He's voluntarily here at this point.
I'm like, but you know, there's a whole neighborhood. Like Murray has like maybe 7 houses. I was like, everybody knows everywhere. So everyone's riding their pushies past. Hey, you going to like patting this kangaroo? I'm like, the fuck am I?
You guys stay in motels and stuff?
So like we stay at a lot of caravan parks. Depends on how regional we are. So like Cooper Pedy, we get like Airbnbs, which is like a full 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
So like everyone has their own space. It's quite comfortable.
That's all right, eh?
But I mean, it's rough as guts out there. Like you kind of need that security with a fence and shit. But you know, I never thought even doing this job like I'd be in a position where I'd see some of the country and it comes with a massive sacrifice as well. You know, my lad's 3 and I've missed a big chunk of his life.
Yeah, that's tough.
And no matter what I earn, I'll never buy that time back.
No.
But what I'll teach him is the discipline now is reward later. Like if I can sacrifice shit now that's hard, I can achieve anything I want later because I've done the hard yard.
That's so true. It's a tough balance to strike because sometimes the better Chrissy presents when they're 15, they're like, dude,
and they remember shit more.
Yeah.
You know, like it's funny because like my lad will always say, Daddy always comes back. See Daddy on Friday because he knows that every Friday I'm always coming home.
And you have to be there.
And I pick him up from childcare and it's like the fucking Christmas tree being lit up. Like, it's the happiest moment. I'm like, man, it's crazy because I remember with my daughters the same thing. Like when I'd separated with their mum and you'd see them and that face would light up. And then you realize as they get older, no matter how consistent you are, they grow. So they're not that dependent on you anymore.
Yeah.
So you're like,
at 13, they still light up, or
depends. Like if they're in shit, they'll milk it. They're like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. I miss you. I'm like, what'd you do wrong?
Yeah,
I only did this. I'm like, you know what? Like life goes.
Yeah.
But they're very smart at playing the fucking game. They know. They're just like, you know what? I've done something wrong, and he hasn't been here for a week, so I reckon I could get away with this.
And it works every time.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're suckers for it, man.
Yeah. I don't know. They say this whole, you know, like daddy's girl thing, like dads are different with daughters. I'm like, I don't know, man. My kids are all very consistent.
Yeah.
You know, like you leave shit around. I have no issues picking up, putting it in the bin. Like, and I mean, your toys, not rubbish. Like if you've left rubbish on the floor, like I'm calling you back. You're going to put it in the bin.
Figure it up yourself. Yeah.
But if you've left, like I always play games with them. Like if they leave their phone chargers out, like I'm taking that shit. They're like, oh, I can't charge my phone. I'm like, oh no. However will you cope? You'll have to be a normal kid again. It's like we live in an age where like kids are driven by phones, man.
When you were younger, did you have the streetlight rule?
Well, see, my old house when I was growing up, the school was like right across. Like there was just one street between us. So like my dad would just whistle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like you hear it echo across the school. And half the time we were just kicking the footy on the oval. So you'd see your own house and you just wave. I'm like, all right, it's time to go home. Like, cool.
Any mischief?
Yeah, it's almost like, did you throw rocks at anyone's stuff? Like, to be honest, like growing up, man, I was an asshole of a child. Like my mum will testify. Like I was a prick of a kid.
Yeah, same.
And it took me a long time to realize in life, like, there's consequences to being a prick of a kid. And then I see my daughter, and I'm like, don't.
Guilt when you're in your 30s.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do that. Like, I tried that at your age. It didn't fucking work. Don't do that. And then they do it. I'm like, I told you.
I think they invented the scam.
Yeah, I'm like, we tried this.
Been doing this since the 80s.
And it's funny because my mum used to say the same shit to me at that age. Like, I tried this, it doesn't work, and you try it anyway. And now I'm at the point where I'm like,
I just thought my parents were just morons.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Like, you have no idea. I could get away with this. And then you don't. And they're like, see, I told you. You're like, shit.
I was very lucky, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like as for like my kids' childhood, like tenfold better. Like I always, you know, we came from a very cheap family. Like my dad didn't pay child support. He should have. You know, I remember my mates cutting their logos off their fucking Adidas pants and shit. And I used to stitch them to clothes that my nana made because we didn't have fucking money. Like my mum worked 6-7 days a week trying to just keep a roof over our head.
Do you buy into that sort of stuff now as an adult? Like you into it? Because a lot of guys I know that grew up without it, for them it's a really big thing to have Nike gear and Adidas gear. And
yeah. Look, I'm definitely someone that like I've probably got one of the biggest fucking hat collections in Adelaide. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm fucking bald or it's just an addiction.
Yeah.
I just love hats, shoes, and fucking watches. Like that's my three vices. But it's not like I'm out like putting my house against it. I'm like, if I've worked fucking hard and we've budgeted and there's money aside, I'm like, I really like that. So I'll go and like, it's like a little treat. But half the time, like, I love this thing called the I love you gift.
Yeah. What is that?
So it's a great thing in relationships, and I find it works probably better for men than women because men, you know,
we don't need shit.
For a lot of men, if they want something, 9 times out of 10 they'll just fucking go and get it.
Yeah.
Whereas women will fucking contemplate on an idea. Oh, should I get it? Should I get it?
Yeah.
So it's the I love you gift. So it's like it could be anything, man. Like it can be just coming home with flowers. You could be having the best fucking relationship.
Yeah.
Completely out of the blue, just come home with flowers.
I never did that in any of my previous girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought anyone flowers except for my wife. Like, it's crazy.
Lady. And then I buy flowers every now and then. Why? No reason.
Yeah, no reason. Just because I can.
Yeah, my dad told me about that. He said, just get her some flowers every once in a while.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be for any specific reason.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that. Like, you know, just rocking up with headphones. I'm like, she's like, you didn't have to do that. I'm like, I know I didn't. No one told me I had to.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
She's there for you.
That's it. I'm like, what you offer me, like a materialistic item that just an I love you gift is fuck all compared to.
I don't know how to repay it.
Yeah, like
I don't know how to repay you.
But that's where men fall short. Like, how many men could you openly speak with and say, "Do you buy your wife flowers?" And they'd be like, "Fuck no, it's not manly."
No wonder why they don't get a kiss and a cuddle.
Yeah. But it's true. It's like any man that you talk to on a building site will be like, nah, that's fucking weak as piss. Like, men don't do that. I'm like, no, men in your world live like shit. Yeah. Men in the real world that are adapted to the way the world is now are fucking happy, man. Like, they're in fucking happy, healthy relationships because they put the work in.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man, I love it.
It's insane that so many men are just like, nah, it's not fucking, that's not manly. It's like, cool. So while you have your big dick masculine energy, how's your love life? It's shit.
Yeah.
How often do you travel? Oh, I don't.
Date night?
Date night doesn't exist.
Yeah, right.
So what's your weekend consist of? Watching footy, drinking beer, and fucking texting your mates.
You watch what you want to watch on the TV, and she watches
something. Yeah, in a phone or a TV in a different fucking room.
Mate.
And then you see them at social gatherings like family shit. They don't even fucking talk. Like, I know plenty of people that don't even hold hands with their partner. I'm like, the fuck's wrong with you?
I got buddies who, hanging out with the fellas, right, over the missus. And they go, oh, bro, you whips, you going out with this? Yeah. I've been looking forward to this all weekend.
Yeah, you're like, I've worked all fucking week thinking like, we're doing date night, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're going to this restaurant.
I married her and it was my choice.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I picked her into it.
Yeah, I picked her.
I can't understand it, man. Like, there's a beauty in a fucking, it's like a chemical release in your head when you're like, this is the one. Like,
yeah.
And as men, they're like, oh, that's not masculine. It's like, yeah, but half the time your wife's probably more masculine than you are, mate.
Yeah.
She has to level up because you won't level up.
She can't be an effeminate because she is mothering you and she's got to step up and take charge.
That's it. Like,
you don't make her feel at ease and comfortable.
How many women do you hear make that same joke? Like, I have, say they got 2 kids. They'll go, I have 3 kids because I got to wipe his ass all the time anyway.
That's crap.
And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, where's...
I was fully domesticated before I met her. I was cooking my own meal preps, making my own laundry, this, that. And she was like, wow, it's good to see. I never felt like do that. But she can do it so much better than me.
Absolutely.
And she goes, you're working flat out. I want to help you out and give you some time back.
Yeah.
And now we can spend quality time together. And it's like,
it's all about that. And that's
so appreciate
that's that 50-50 on the days where you can't get those things done. She's going, well, I'll bring the extra. Like, I'll put it in.
When she's doing her night shift and, she's exhausted because she can't cop the night shifts the way that I can. I can just do them. It's no problem. I'll make her lunches. I'll cook the meals. I'll take care of the house so that she can get up and go to work because
nothing else to worry about. Just
sleep deprivation affects
that's it. You're getting the extra bit of sleep because you're not having to think about all the other shit that in your head you're like, oh, that hasn't been done. Oh, fuck, that hasn't been done.
Yeah.
Like my wife was spun out. She's like, oh my God, you know how to do washing, you know how to do this. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking man.
Yeah. I had to.
I'm like, my mum taught me when I was fucking 10, mate.
Yeah.
It was just my mum and
I learned at 25, but no one else was going to do it for me.
Yeah. Like, because my mum worked, we'd come home from school and it's like a list of fucking chores, put the washing on, do this, do that. So she's like, you will be domesticated men. Like, you will know how to fucking run a house.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, in a relationship, you put in that. It's not a woman's fucking job to do all that shit.
No, I agree. Hey, thinking about that feminine energy, I think my current partner is the first time I've ever been with someone that is genuinely feminine in the sense that she can get me to do anything that she wants. And it's because of the way that she asks me to do things that I think is just so beautiful. She came up to me the other day and she goes, my handsome man. I said, yeah. She goes, I really love it when you come and pick me up from work. It'd be really great if you could do that for me tonight. Am I going to say no to that?
That's it. What man's going to be able to go, the footy's on.
Do you get asked that? Like, I've never been asked for things that way, but when she asks for me like that, I will walk over hot coals barefoot because she's
whatever it takes.
And I pick her up from work. I walk her home every single night that I can.
Yeah.
If I'm not at work, I'll walk her home from work. And we even do, the grocery shopping together, just like little things like that are like little brighteners in my week that I look forward to. Like the other day she goes, can we go grocery shopping tomorrow? I said, yeah, why? She goes, oh, it's just last week you did it on the way home from work and, missed it. I'm like, oh.
It's the little things.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but it makes all the difference because no matter how short the time is, if there's still time there and it's quality time.
Yeah.
It could be 5 minutes quality time. It could be 50 minutes of shit time.
Yeah.
And that's where men just go, oh, yeah, we're in the same room. Cool. You're on your phone. You're fucking doing that. No one's actually, like, that's shit time. No one's actually engaged in that.
But when my ex-partner would ask me to do something, she'd go, oh, can you fill up my bottle of water? No, do it yourself.
Yeah, why can't you do it?
Why don't you do it? I just sat down.
Yeah.
Mate, I'll make her a cup of tea or a charcuterie board. What do you want?
It's like, what do you want? It's like, get the chef apron out. Like,
she goes,
get back, stand behind me. I got this.
I really love it when you make me a cup of tea when I get home from work. Do it all the time. Yeah. Easy.
And
I don't want an award for that. It's just a fucking cup of tea. But
yeah, it's different. It's not like she's asking for a medium rare steak like fucking first thing in the morning. You're like,
she actually did ask for that the other day. She's craving steak. So we had some steak and grass-fed sausages.
Yeah, beautiful.
Mickey Mouse. I love cooking dinner.
It's the same with my wife. Like,
yeah,
she's one of those, like, she's a planner and I'm the fucking executor. So it's like she'll come up with this grand plan of what she wants to do, and then she's like, right, can we do it? I'm like, yeah. Like she said the other day, she's like, oh, this lawn's dead out here. I want to try and put a fire pit in, like a little fucking border around it, some stones and like a little fire pit. I was like, yeah, cool. It sounds like really romantic. Some fucking lights and shit. She turned around, I grabbed the shovel and started digging. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you wanted a fire pit. She's like,
I get it done.
Yeah.
I'm a doer.
That's it. Like by the end of that afternoon, like 2 hours later, that whole piece was dug out. She's like, I didn't mean literally. And I'm like, you said you wanted something done. I'm like, I'm fucking more than capable of doing it.
I took my fiance to, she was my girlfriend at the time. I proposed to her in Japan, but I took her to Japan and I spent, a good couple of months building the itinerary, figuring out the logistics, how we get from the airport, how we getting on the train, how we transferring luggage. And she goes, mate, I love going on holiday because I can land, I can turn my brain off, and I just follow you. And she'll carry the little carry-on suitcase, and I'm
10 bags, one on your head,
let's go,
strapped up.
This is what I train for, babe.
Yeah, you see people walk past with a trolley, and you're like, that's what they're for.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, you've got every bag, and you're trying to.
If you ever go to Japan, there's a shitload of stairs.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of stairs.
Well, my wife has tiny legs, so it's probably not the greatest thing.
My wife is she's 5'0", so.
Yeah, I think my wife would be pretty close to that. Yeah, I mean, my mum's short, so naturally I'm not blessed with height. But
I'm not the tallest bloke in the world, but next to her, I feel massive.
But it's amazing. Like, it's amazing you bring that up because, like, my wife sent me the same thing yesterday. So, had to pick the kids up from school, take one to dance, and then she wanted to swing past the shop, saw something for Father's Day. She's like, you can't know about it. I'm like, well, you just told me where you're going.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's got everything. Gets there, she goes, have you seen my purse? Text me. Have you seen my purse? I'm sitting on the couch, like, watching something with my lad, and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at it. It's on the fucking kitchen bench.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I'm like,
what do you need?
What do you need? Like, what? She's like, well, I'm going to do something. And she's like, see, this is the problem. When you're home, I completely switch my brain off. She's like, I no longer have to think about shit because I know that
she's so comfortable.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's got that comfort. And I'm like, and it's interesting you said the same thing. Like, they just switch their brain off because they're in a space where, like, they're connected.
Yeah.
That it's like you're almost reading what they're doing and they're reading what you're doing. It's like on a building site.
I'm scanning for danger. We walk down the streets, spot the junkie. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. On this side of the road, that side of the road.
She'll walk into, a homeless shelter.
Yeah. But it's interesting because, I find, like, I have a real big issue with switching off, like, business sense.
I struggle with that.
Because running a business, like, you've got to make sure that there's X amount of work being done each week, cover this, cover that. So I find it very difficult to switch away from all of those things that I need to do to make bank every week. And then once I've reached that fucking target, it's like, all right, cool, I can ease up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to just switch off boss mode where it's like people ring you.
You struggle to fall asleep?
No, I fall asleep like that.
Really?
Yeah, in seconds. My wife hates it. She's like, I fucking wish I could fall asleep like you.
My fiance can read my mind. She can tell when I'm she calls it your brain's pinging. She can feel it.
Yeah.
She's like your brain is bouncing around because when the noise of the day and the chaos and the go is gone and I've got no stimulus taking my attention, I sit in bed and now it's quiet and all of a sudden
everything comes back.
Everything comes in. I'm sitting there doing. She's like, what are you thinking about? Like, which one? There's like a million.
There's a million and one things I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I always have this same thing because my wife says the same. Like, I wish I could fall asleep. Even the guys when we work away, I'm like, I'm going to bed. 2 seconds later, I'm out. Yeah, and I always have this brain thing of like, because I leave it on the table.
Yeah.
Anything that bothers me, anything that's going on in the day, if I haven't addressed it by the end of the day when I'm ready for bed, it's not big enough to take to bed.
Yeah, I try to do that. Try to wind down and not start anything before bed. Like sometimes I'll start doing something, at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and mate, I've just put myself back into work mode.
Yeah.
After watching Netflix for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Tell you what, though, I used to sleep like an absolute baby when I spent 12 hours a day on the tools.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, that's it. You're exhausted.
Now that I'm operating machinery, it's different story.
Yeah, completely different. Sitting down. But I mean, even that, like, the brain's still going all day long. It's not like there's ever a low point where you're like, all right, cool, I can switch off for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, like even when we go overseas on holidays, like.
You still work in your mind?
I would love to be at a point where I could just not reconnect my phone when I went over there and paid for the fucking data and shit.
You're a boss.
But at the same time, like, the way I run my business, because it's government based, there's a government portal, everything's got to go onto it, and there's only one person can have access.
That's you.
And that's me. So no matter where I am in the world, I have to be able to be reachable. And that's a contract that I signed into, that 24/7, I have to be able to answer my phone. Like, we're on call 24/7, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So, like, I love that when we go over there, like, I quite often, like, I'll send an email out, like, I'm going overseas, unless it's like an actual fucking emergency.
Yeah.
And most times it's pretty good. Like, most of the people were like, oh, you're overseas. Like, I still get Snapchats from the guys that I work with and shit. Like, how's holidays? You know, like, must be nice to be on a holiday, taking little stabs. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking nice to be on holidays. Just try it.
There's one thing I wanted to, is there someone that works for you that you reckon, you know, at some point he could step into doing my role and you could switch off from being an active on hand to being more of an owner? Because long term, dude, I mean, it'd be great to just make more strategic decisions and then.
Look, I'm at that point now where, like, the two guys that I have on permanent are brilliant. Like, there's very little they need to bother me for during the day.
Yeah.
And I'm able to take the time off and actually run the business instead of being in the business.
Yeah.
I think probably more for me is when we do the away trips, because they're quite big packages of work.
You got to be there.
I like to be able to be on the tools with them and show them that, like, I'm happy to get in the trenches with you and do it.
It takes time to build that so that it exists when you're not there.
Yeah.
That takes a long time.
And that's why I find, like, when we're back in Adelaide for the week and the boys are more local, I'll see them in the mornings at the warehouse, or I'll see them in the afternoon at the warehouse, and we converse during the day, but it's very, very relaxed. It's not like, oh, that's the boss and we can't talk. Like, we got a group chat. We talk shit all the time. Like, it's more of like a family between the guys that we all work with.
Yeah.
And that's how it needs to be. Like, there's no point being like, I'm your boss, I'm standing over you. It's like, well, if we all have a common goal here, we can all achieve something at the end of it.
That's tough, man.
It's tricky, you know, like, I want all the boys to have a great life, but at the same time, like, I can't give them that. Only they can get it.
You got to work.
That's it. You got to work for it. I had to fucking work my ass off to get to where I am. And then, you know, bless my wife for putting up with me and giving me a kick up the ass in the right direction, going like, you got more in the tank. You got this. Like, don't doubt your own beliefs here.
My fiance is my number one cheerleader.
Yeah, that's right. And
number one support.
And how many relationships can you say are like that, though? Really?
It's rare. It's rare. But I think I've been really lucky to have a lot of girls like that, but I didn't have the awareness
that it was like that,
to appreciate it.
Yeah.
I took it for granted. And now that I've got a really, really good egg, I cherish her.
Yeah.
Absolutely cherish her. And I sing her praises too. And I'm thankful to her for the things that she does, because without that support, man,
you don't know where you'd be.
Absolutely not. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Is it funny though?
Just a heads up, guys. We're going to wrap it up in a couple of minutes. We're almost out of time.
Wonderful. We've got 120 seconds. That
almost there.
That flew by quick, eh?
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go by as quick as it did, to be honest.
I thought an hour was ambitious. I'm glad we booked the hour.
Yeah, well,
instead of 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah, it's crazy.
Like you were coming to a natural conclusion. I thought, ooh, this is the spot. You were actually winding it up. So now you just want to find a nice way to out it and maybe a take-home message.
All right, Gary Mack. What's the plan for the future?
To be honest, I don't really have massive plans, to be honest. Like, I'm not one of those people that, like, I need to achieve this. Like, I want to take on every day.
Yeah.
You know, I feel you got to have goals. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're looking at buying an investment property now. Yeah. Family holidays with the kids, all those sort of things. You know, it's not like the business is going in the direction that we want it to go in.
Yeah.
So there's no point trying to force the hand that's already guiding well. It's
what about the content, man? What about
the content?
Hey, man,
content's always the content's always going to be there. Look, this is going to be one of many podcasts. I'm sure I'm going to drag you into plenty of these.
Yeah.
I suppose for me, like, obviously the content's amazing. The people that reach out and support everything that goes up is fantastic. Obviously, you get the haters, but what's the world without haters? Let's be honest.
Man,
you got to have the people underneath you so that you realize where you've made it to.
Amen.
But how about yourself? What's the future look like?
I will keep pumping out content. I don't have a niche yet. I just make things that I like and things that make me happy. And if you like me and those things, then you'll like my content, and it'll find its feet, but consistently showing up.
Consistency is key.
I love it. It's good fun. Gary Mack, oh my gosh. Thank you for putting me on the show.
Oh, good. Thank you.
First one in the studio. Yeah, buddy.
Beautiful.